Okay, so fellow coin collectors, how you going today? And today we're going to have a talk about a kind of error coin that is very common to find in circulation. So I have a few currencies here. So I have Ethiopian, I have Thailand, Thai baht, Ethiopian centimes, Taiwan, that's a $5. I have some Australian coins here, you should be familiar with them, $2, 5 cents, 50 cents, Hong Kong $5, Hong Kong $1 coins. These, apart from this Ethiopian one, all these pretty much circulate now, but the error we're going to have a look at is, let's see if I can zoom in. Does this coin have it? No mate, the $1, the 50 cent actually has it. And if we have a look at this, you can see it quite clearly here. So this is the coin that actually has slightly misstruck, so it has more of a rim here and it has less of a rim here. And if we turn over on this side's more centrally struck. So this is actually pretty common on 2001 coins to have this type of error, and it actually does not increase its value at all. So for this 50 cent, I think there's 44 million made. This type of error is actually quite common. It doesn't actually increase its value unless the error is more pronounced. So if there's no border here and it has more of a thicker border here, then yeah, that would actually increase its value. But this coin here, only worth 50 cents. As you can see, it's well circulated. If it was an uncirculated coin, then it actually would be have a higher value, but because it has 44 million made, it still won't be a very valuable coin for a long time yet. So, and all these 2001 50 cent coins have the error in this position. So this side is usually thicker than this side. So that's a problem they actually had in 2001. And if we see some other currencies, look at the Australian ones first. You have a $2, so this is a normal one. If we look at the other side, you can see this also has a slight error as well. So this side's a bit thicker than that side. That's why it has a double rim. This is actually quite common on $2 coins. So there is no added value here. And if we have a look at the milling is actually quite normal. So you can see there. So there's no real value in this coin. So it's not really worth keeping, and I'll spend this coin sooner or later. 1998. I think that's a little bit of a low mint here. I can't remember from my head, but I believe it might be. So maybe I'll actually keep that coin as a low mint year. Then we have another coin. It's the same feature, but it's more pronounced. So we have the double rim here. You can see the double rim up there, and the rim is actually smaller here. Let me zoom in and maybe get a better picture. Yep. So as you can see there, if I just turn it around like that, get different aspects of it, you can see it a lot better there. So it's a lot thicker at the top than it is down the bottom. So 2004, about I think it's like 30 million of these coins. And we have this side seems to be quite normal, although we might actually have a bit of a cud just down there. So that one, cuds are quite common on $2 coins. Yeah, it looks like it is. So they only add probably $2 or $3 to a value of a coin, and this one will do the same. But if we look at that coin, the other coin, yeah, that's the difference there. So anyway, and I actually never saw that. If we turn it around, you can see it's like a double lip there. So that's a coin I'll probably keep anyway. And then we have a 5-cent coin. Has the same thing. So it has like a little edge there. And this side should be a little bit smaller if you actually measure it. That side, so it all goes all the way around there. So this side is actually smaller than that. And this is actually very common. So this is a 1994. And as you can see on the obverse, has the same thing. So you can see the double rim there. And on this side, it actually is a smaller focus. So this side is thicker than that. That's actually quite common. 1994 is actually quite a common coin. So really that adds no real value to the coin. So they're actually quite common. So if we have a look at some other currencies, so we've done the Australian ones. We have a Hong Kong $5. You can see it has actually the same thing. It's 2015, quite a common coin. So this side is the thinner side, this side is the thicker side. That's why it has a little lip there. And as you can see, it's quite a circulated coin. And that's the security rating of $5. And I got this in circulation because I'm actually in Hong Kong as I'm doing this video with family. And as you can see, it has the same on this side, so this side's a bit thicker than that. And this is actually quite common on Hong Kong coins, so really, that is a spender, not really worth keeping. And then we have a $1. This is quite a normal coin. So that double lip actually occurs on $1 as well. 2013, so this is the coin, actually has the double mechanical doubling, so where they've engraved it twice, but this one seems to be a bit normal. And here we have a 1998, which is a pretty common coin, and it has the thicker rim here and the thinner rim here, so this is actually quite common on the $1 as well. Also occurs on the $2 and every other denomination that I've seen here in Hong Kong. This side seems to be a bit normal, so that actually adds no extra value. On the Taiwan coin, I haven't actually found that many of them, but as you can see here, it does have a little bit of a lip. So this side is thicker than that side down there. And on the back side looks normal. Oh, this is not the back side, this is the obverse. This has a Chiang Kai-shek. This is dated 105, so that'll be 2016 should I say, at 11 years. So really, that is quite a common coin, and for Taiwanese coins, adds no extra value as well. Then we have Thailand, so Thai coins. If you can actually find it, so this side's a little bit thinner than that side, it's a bit thicker. For the 5 baht, so this is 5 baht, this is worth about 25 cents. And this top is actually a bit thicker than the bottom. That actually adds no value because it's quite a common coin, very high minted, usually 100 to 200 million. And here we have the new coins issued last year with Rama the 10th. So this actually has the double, sort of like a little bit of a double lip here, and this should be thinner up here. And then we have the same thing on this side, so double lip, but actually that looks pretty normal. So that actually adds no value to the Thai coin. Then we have older coins, so I've only got one. This is a Ethiopian 50 centimes, 1932 I believe. And as you can see, I don't see any double lip. It has a lot of streaks there, but that's pretty common on these Ethiopian coins. But this side is actually thicker than that side there, and also the reading is a lot better than on this side. But the way these coins are minted, that's pretty normal. A lot of them have this type of error. So when a coin series or denomination has these type of errors that are actually very common, it doesn't actually add any value to the actual coin. So if you get any of these coins with this type of error, so just a slightly thicker lip on this side than on the other side, really doesn't add any value to the actual coin, especially modern coins, because so many of them are minted and a lot of them just get missed. Now on pre-decimal coins you'll probably see the same thing. I should actually make a video on pre-decimal coins about this. So unless it's really pronounced as an error, so it doesn't have a border on one side, the rim, and it has a thicker one on the other side, then it adds no real value to the actual coin. So I hope this clears up an error that I see on Facebook groups all the time, that this type of error is not really a collector's, because it's just too common, so it adds no value to the actual coin. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video, and just have an awesome coin collecting time, people. Please like and subscribe, and take care. Thank you, and bye bye.